Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be responding to Myth's video on him accusing him of scamming. Well, he did scam, but obviously I'm not going to pick sides or anything. Well, I am on my side, he did scam, he's just trying to get away from it. But we're going to watch this video and respond to everything in it. So let's go. So yeah, like he said, don't take the heart for that one, okay? But the thumbnail says I'm a scammer. Bro, this has nothing to do with me being a scammer. You're being accused of being a scammer. Well, you say you're being accused of a scammer, Mr. Myth. But, in reality, you did scam. It probably won't stop, because obviously I have more of a fan base. And yeah, like Vice, the owner of Blocks Mayhem, commented, I got my people to comment on this video. That is true. I've told everyone to comment on the video to tell him he's a scammer, because he knows what he did wrong. So yeah, he's just gonna explain like what's happened and everything, but it's highly edited, so most of it is gonna be towards me, and like, yeah, it's gonna be very unfair towards me. It so what he said is not that deep at the end of the day. It is because you scam me, bro. I'm not mad he scammed me. I'm just not gonna be around a scammer, and it is scamming. Like you literally took my win streak, and before you 1v1 me, you said that you'll pay me back, but you never put that clip in. Because you know what you did, and you planned all this. So the proof I say is all DMs, nothing in the call, which I said. Everything which I said was in a call, not in DMs. I said for him to pay me back. He said yes, but in DMs, no. So that's why. Also, Cryo and SG Blocks in my call currently. What's your honest opinions about Myth doing this?
Like, I'm being dead on. If I was on Myth's side and if I was his friend and Bucket wasn't my friend, I would still be on Bucket's side. Like, hear me out. Bucket doesn't care about the Robux or anything like that. He just cares about the friendship and trust Myth put in, and he just betrayed him like that. And also, Myth promised to Bucket that he wouldn't scam him, but I guess that was the opposite.
Thank you, SG Blocks. So yeah, let's continue the video. Today's video, as you guys, oh yeah, sorry. It's not an argument, it's more the fact that you just scam me. Like, you're taking it further, you planned this Myth. I don't know what you think you're doing. But yeah, I took it further because you just don't want to make up for it, you just don't want to apologise. Like, I was actually offering you an apology, and you never accepted it. I wonder why I blocked you. So I let him win a game against me. Rivals have a 2k streak in the game. He gave me 40 keys back, and then I made him promise that he would give me payment back. That was 500 Robux, because I wanted a new player skin, Blocks Mayhem. Blocks Mayhem's a game which I've been doing videos on, and 500 Robux is around 60 keys on Rivals. But yeah, obviously I put some tax on that, because obviously he wanted it for clips and stuff like that, so I think it's fair that he has to pay me 100 or 200 Robux extra. So yeah, he's put a clip up where I was saying don't win, because I was thinking about him not paying me, because I know Myth. He scammed me before. And yeah, I was letting him win, but then I started trying around, like, I don't know. Yeah, he just said I don't give a free win, but after the game and before the game started, in the VC call, I said, please repay me. And it's been around nearly a month now. I don't know how long actually. But yeah, I think it's disgusting what he's been doing. Yeah, and obviously he's not going to win this because I have more of a fan base. I did tell him it was a bad idea, so here we are.
With me running against him in a 1v1 now.
Bless you again. The doggy scene.
Wait, don't win. So there you see, I said don't win, because I was like, you know what, I think Myth won't pay me. So I was like, right, bro. No, actually don't, please. No, because it's 100, it's 100 keys. No, Myth. Obviously, I was begging here that I didn't want him to win, and he didn't even offer it to me, because normally he would let me win, and I understand it is a normal rivals match. I understand that, but at the same time, I kind of let him win at the start. Like, I let him get 2 points, 3 points at the start, and he's taking his clip on like 4-2 or something like that. And yeah, I started letting him win around 2 or 3 rounds, which made it unfair for me to win, and I just felt like he's not gonna pay me. So I started trying, and then yeah, obviously he got to 4, and I was very low, so I was like, nah, I don't think he's gonna pay me, he's just gonna scam me. So yeah.
Yo.
But yeah, he is.
In the background there, that was Epic Astro. Shout out Astro. He's being a very big friend of mine, and yeah, he's been helping me out with this, and yeah,
As you can hear him, he's begging me to let him win. So he
that is true. But I wasn't begging. I was wondering if he was on scammy or not. I was begging a bit. I understand that part. That is true.
he didn't give me a free win because yeah, he was begging me basically to let him win, which he always does whenever I get close to winning against him in a while.
I don't always do that because there's a thing called private servers in Rivals, where he's gonna explain later, but he's gonna put it out of context. Also, HD Blocks, what's your opinions so far? And Quora.
I mean, like, Myth is just making excuses.
Yeah, he makes so much excuses so much.
Yeah, for real.
I can't lie, man.
We won in a public server, and I was thinking to myself, right, at the end of the day, if we're 1v1ing in a public server, you're at risk of losing.
He asked me to 1v1 him in a public server, and he said that you'll pay me.
You're a freak. You can't just, beg me to win. You can't expect me to just let you win. Like, it's the point of the game is that.
Bro, the point of the game, which you said at the beginning, that if you let me win, I will give you payment back. And he never did it.
People who fight against each other, if you're in a public server, you're at risk of losing your streak if you lose. It's the point of the game, and you wouldn't be begging me for Robux just because I won. If I was a random person, you're only begging me for Robux because I won because I'm your friend. You didn't get.
I don't have a thing called friends. I have fans. Thank you very much. But yeah, like, these are just so many excuses, bro. Like, he's just trying to go over everything once over again. So I don't really have to explain myself here.
Give me a free win. You didn't give me nothing. I won fairly, and you are begging me to give you Robux because I won fairly and you want to buy back your streak. You had 800, right? You had 800 keys on Rival.
So he's gonna explain here that I have 800 keys on Rivals, which is a lot. Understand that. But just watch what he's gonna say.
On buyback is 100 keys for your streak, and you have 800, so you could have won it back easily.
That's not the point, Myth. You promised me to pay. It doesn't matter if I have 800 keys. That's not the point. The point is that you scammed me. And the point is that you didn't keep your promise. SG Brooks, what's your thoughts on this? And Cora.
Wait, why the fuck are we talking about keys here? Aren't we supposed to be talking about
Yeah,
the
we're talking about.
situation?
Yeah.
Like,
And he's changed it up.
holy shit. Like, you scammed him
Holy
for
shit,
a
bro.
streak and you promised Robux for it, and you're talking about keys?
Yes, you promised that. Really, Myth?
Alright, thank you for talking. So obviously, my friends in the school, well, fans, whatever, my mods, obviously don't agree with this because it's nothing to do with it, and yeah, they are obviously on my side anyway because I have a big fan base, and Myth is true. He will probably lose because I have a bigger fan base, and that's my power.
And I didn't even have to give you anything, mate. But I decided because I feel a little bad, I'll give you 40 keys. And at the time, I could.
A little bad. At the time, you couldn't give. Before the game, you said that you'll pay me back fully. You even said that you'll give me a bit extra. But no, you just give me 40 keys, because that's all you have, Myth. That's all you have.
Give me any more.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Because I'm not out here spending all my money on Roblox because I just don't play this game that much anymore to actually spend too much.
I see you play this game quite a bit. You've been playing Brox Mayhem. You've been just making videos on Brox Mayhem and stuff like that, and joining. I've helped you get the content creator on Brox Mayhem. But yeah, like, you don't play this game that much. Understand that? That's fine on you. But you promised me that come a time. That's nothing to do with this. This is the second time that you're trying to get away from this. Second time that you're just making another example why you are literally scamming other people. And even me, like you scammed so many people, and you're so manipulative, Myth. I don't know what is wrong with you.
Of money on Roblox. I gave him 40 keys, which is can't remember how many Robux. Probably I think it was like 200. I think it was in total. Something around 200. I think it might have been like 160 or something. Even that, that's already 200 Robux, bro. And these.
Yes, but you promised me to give the full payment, even a bit extra. So it doesn't really matter. You're just yapping here.
And he's like, I don't have any clips of this, so basically it's just a he said, she said kind of thing. But after this situation went down, he was like, okay, but it's either you pay me the other 60 keys now, or you have to pay more later because you took longer to commit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, I might do that.
So yeah, obviously I wanted a bit. I gave him time because I'm nice. I'm not gonna. I do my agreements quite fairly. And I didn't even give. I didn't even tell him to pay extra. Like, he said that he will pay extra in before the match. So yeah, and he just wants to try and like get me in trouble, so. And he's been just trying to get as many clips as he can. Like, he joined the call, started putting his little recorder on, whatever the fuck it is, and he just wanted to get my reaction out of me.
And then he's just kind of bugging me for the next couple of days, asking me.
It was only that one day, and I have been bugging you right now actually because you are still saying that I'm accusing you, which I'm not. You could just owe up to it, and we'll be happy. But no, I'm done. You
For more and more Robux, and I'm like, I never said yes. I'll show you the DMs between me and him in a second. I never said yes in this situation. I would I would always either just ignore him or say maybe, or just,
As to ignore me or maybe you said before the match in the call that you will give the payment. It's not about the DM, Smith. It's about the call. SG, what's your opinion on this? Anquara.
See, like, Miss, you said you would promise him you wouldn't scam, but this was a call, and he wasn't recording, neither was this in a DM. So basically, you're either lying. So that's just
Or
bullshit.
scamming. That's super shit.
Yeah. Thank you, SG and Anquara, for your invoice.
yeah. Or just say like AI, like as a joke, I would say like
That is true. He kept on saying AI to me, but it was the call where he promised there was no need to keep on saying AI. And I was like, I just brushed it off anyway. But the next day I kept on bugging him because I needed my payment back. That's how fair deals go.
That was AI that didn't happen. Obviously, it did happen, but it's just not reasonable for me to pay you like what is it, like $7 in total just because I took your streak on Rivals. I'm literally a teenager, right?
It is fair because you promised that you would pay me. There's no thing about it's like $7. Everyone has to pay, bro, to get Robux. That's how the world works.
I don't just get money out my ass. I'm not making money from this
You shouldn't agree to it from it at the first place, then, bro. If you didn't agree to it, we wouldn't be in this situation.
video. I have to make my own money in real life, and I'm not going to give you that money that I made just because I took your Roblox rival streak and you had to spend 100 keys that you had like 8 times of when you don't even play the game anymore, bro. Point is, he's not.
Even if I don't play the game a bit, I still would play the game. Though I might come back in like a year or a month, you never know, and start grinding my win streak again. That's when I might need those keys. You don't understand, Myth, how much I have to grind to get those keys and stuff like that. It's not even about rivals and the keys and stuff. It's about you scamming in general. You're just trying to change the conversation and make me look like a bad person. Oh, sorry guys, I went.
Now out here accusing me of scamming him. And let me just yesterday. This is when I just kind of stopped replying because he just keeps asking me to give him Roblox, bro. Like I just don't. I just ignore him, right? So I'm messaging him here. He asked, "Can I get the bundle right now?" And I said, "I low-key can't because
Also, this has nothing to do with the video, but ayo, why did I include that? Sassy.
I could, but I'm not spending any more money on Roblox." This was like right after I recorded the video where I bought the bowl.
So you bought the Proto Basel because you had that little image in your face saying, "Oh, I need that. I need to buy that for the video." But you had that Robux. You had that Robux for me, Myth. It was there. That Robux was meant to be spent towards me. So this is actually you being absolutely a shithead, and you are being so naive and so unfair towards me, and you just want to take up the greed and buy everything for yourself when you promised me that Robux would be mine. What's your thoughts, SG Inquirer, on this?
Myth, you're just trying to manipulate Bucket's audience to make him look like a bad person. You're talking about fucking keys and shit. Trying to change the
Yes.
conversation or situation and shit. Like, stop that.
Yeah.
Just accept your L. Take your L.
Yeah. Yeah, just accept the fate, you know?
Is that everything?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your invoice.
Blast and I'm not spending any because like I have
You're not spending any more. That was for me.
better things to spend my money on. Now right here he says, "I think all I need is coins and skin, not the blaster. Anyone with so forth." This is where I didn't reply. I just sent him skin for him. I didn't actually give him a reply.
The DMs are understandable. I understand where it's coming from. Everything's just DMs. But he said in the call, it was way before this. Everything in here was way before this. So it's unfair.
So yes, I would. Payment day, give me the polar bus when it comes out. Don't care about the keys, which as you can see as well, I didn't say yes to. I didn't say yes to at all. I never said I would actually give it to him.
That's DMs, not the call.
And up here, this is where it just like there was nothing else up here basically. But if you go to the Dual Games Discord server, so the Blocks Mayhem Discord server, he is telling. He will just go to last night where I kind of just went to sleep because I couldn't be asked to deal with this anymore. So I let him win against me in Rivals. Not true. I showed you the clip earlier. He gave me enough to kill him. That's not true at all. I won fairly. I have a 2K streak in the game and he gave me 40 keys back. Why do you need me to give you 100 keys? You have no money that you needed to buy the streak back. If you didn't have it, then I can't understand. Like you would.
We're just going back to the conversation here, Myth. This is a long video for no reason. Like, you could have short it down for like 8 minutes or something. Like, you could have cut everything out here. You literally said this way before. What's your opinion on this, SGM Crow?
The fact. I know, right? No. You're trying to make this video longer so you can get get more views and more clicks and shit, and trying to make a thumbnail about Bucket being the scammer when you scam the Bucket. Holy
Yeah.
clickbait, and this is just absolute bullshit.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
this
your,
is so
oh,
shit as well.
thank you for your invoice, guys.
You want to buy it back and you can't play the game until you buy it back. At the end of the day, it's not that deep anyway. It's just rivals, and that's basically just under half of what you needed to buy it back. And that's lucky that you're getting that because I won your streak fairly. I had no reason to actually buy you anything back, and then I made him promise that will give me payment back. That was 500 Robux because I wanted a new polar skin and block spray him because he promised to repay me on the day of payment. That was yesterday. He just scammed me out of £5, I guess. Whoa. This is just an insane accusation. I feel like this is more of a he said, she said kind of thing.
So he's just trying to get away from it by saying that. Oh my god, sorry, my voice. He's just trying to get away from it by saying this. And yeah, this is all true. Some of it's not true because I was very tired and I couldn't put everything into the, message. So yeah.
And obviously, I feel like he has a lot more fans than me. They're all going over
True. That is true. I get his point of view, but it's still not acceptable.
to his side. I mean, I'll show you some DMs in a second. It was fun. Yeah, I said I might give you the 500. I never said I would. It was fun. Yeah,
Let's go back. Look where he stutters.
I said I might
Because he knows what he's done wrong.
give you the 500. I never said I would. You could just look at our DMs between me and Bucket.
Bro, we know the DMs, bro. It was in the cool, bro.
Never said I would because he wanted a new voice skin. He was not originally asking for a new voice skin. He was asking for I think he was asking for about 80 keys or 90 keys in Rivals, which is like
60.
600 Robux or something. I can't remember. Day of payment. That was yesterday, and he just scammed me out of 5. I guess one second, mate. Go to the Wikipedia page because it doesn't help.
So this is where he goes onto a Wikipedia page talking about a scam where everyone's gonna know everything about everything in these ones. Like, bro, no one cares about the Wikipedia scam page, bro. What's your opinions on this, SGN?
There is no way you have to pull up a Wikipedia page about the word scam so you can make this video longer.
Super long for views.
Yo,
and stuff.
does anyone even do this?
Yeah.
No one has ever pulled a Wikipedia page of the word scam. I think everyone knows what the word scam means.
Yeah, everyone knows that. Whoever do that is actually dumb.
Okay, thank you for your invoice, guys. So this is my conversation now here. Yeah, everyone knows what scam is. He doesn't need to tell us who scam is. I think his whole fan base knows what a scam is. Everything in his conversations, he should have just put a Wikipedia page for everything in his conversations then. Because he's just trying to, like, manipulate me by putting this Wikipedia page and scam. Oh, sorry. Why do I keep on doing that? I'm sorry.
A scam or confidence trick, shortened to con, is an attempt to defraud a person or group after gaining their trust. Confidence tricks exploit victims using a combination of victims' naivety and compassion, vanity, confidence, irresponsibility, and greed. Researchers have defined confidence trick as a distinctive species of fraudulent conduct intending to further voluntary exchanges that are not mutually beneficial.
70% of these words, I don't even know what they mean.
As they benefit con operators at the expense of their victims. Whoa, if we're talking about benefiting, this guy benefited. Bucket should
I didn't benefit because you didn't pay me. I only benefit, like, you got 60% of the benefit. I got, actually, you got like 80, 100. In fact, because you had those clips. You had the clips for a video that you're going to do soon, but apparently not, because you're going to use it in this video, aren't you? I know where this is going, though.
benefited from the situation because he got the 40 keys. I took his rival streak, which cost
40 keys. But before in the call, he said 60.
absolutely
No, sorry. He said that you'll pay the full thing.
nothing, by the way. I gave him 40 Robux. He benefited from that situation, and I agree. These are
He didn't give me 40 Robux, bro. He gave me 40 keys.
not mutually beneficial. But if they are beneficial, they're beneficial towards Bucket and not towards me. Because why am I being expected to pay 700 Robux?
Not bro, that is a lot of Robux right there. Buddy, I didn't ask you to pay that much. I just paid. You said that you'll pay me. You said that you will give it, and then you didn't. So you just lied and scammed, and yeah, you even promised and stuff. So yeah. And what's your thoughts on this SG and Cryo again on this stupid Wikipedia page?
So dumb.
Bro, like, why are you being my third grade English teacher?
This is I'm teaching right now, bro.
Are you trying to be like my old third grade English teacher? Yo,
You,
miss, bro,
yo,
you have to be teaching right now, bro.
yeah. What the heck?
You'd be a good
Is
teacher, bro. Quit YouTube and
You-
go fucking in a school and get hired.
Yeah, get hired right now, bro, please.
Okay. Nice jokes. Thank you for your invoice. So yeah, as my friend said, they're not happy with it still. They even saw the proof that Myth is trying to explain, but it's still not working.
In total, just because I took your rival. I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. I'm sure anyone watching this video can agree. If I took this guy's rival streak, there.
See, you said everyone that's watching this video will agree. Let's just go down to the comments. There's a lot of Buddy Your Scammer, even Epic Astro with 1,000 subscribers talked about it. So yeah, he is obviously losing her.
Ellie, which I did, looking at the clip, then why would I have to pay him 700 Robux? If you were in a game and you saw someone with a huge streak and you
That's not the point. You've been in contact with me for ages, and you asked me for you to take my streak so I could get my payment back. I didn't even want those 60 keys. I wanted a bit more tax. So I asked for 100 to 200 Robux more because you took forever. I gave you around a month, and you never gave it. So I wanted that Polar Blaster, and you never gave it to us day.
took that streak away from them, do you think you should be expected to pay them money because you took their streak? Barely. Obviously not. Yeah, this is just stupid. I didn't scam Bucket. He's just.
I understand his frustration, and I understand him saying that he didn't scam me, because obviously he's trying to manipulate everyone in his comment section, in his videos, all his viewers, everything like that.
Basically blatantly lying. Yeah, okay. We go to mine and Buddy's messages.
Blatantly isn't a part of lying. Blatantly is when you're like cheating in like rivals or something. That's part of cheating. That's nothing to do with lying. Anyway, sorry, I had to say that. Let's carry on. Buddy, I actually sent Buddy to Myth to talk about you know, terms that he scammed me, because I wanted to Myth to know.
He messages me 1 + 1 = 2. Do what Bucket says. I'm not paying.
W, Buddy, bro. I'm paying.
Robux just 'cause I took his rival streak fairly. Why you post a video of Buckets?
Also, by the way, Myth blocked Buddy because he knows what the truth was. He knew what happened.
Scammed him, just pay the price. I didn't scam him. Bucket has gone around telling people that I scammed him. It makes no sense. He's just.
You did scam me, but that's your word. You think you didn't. That's why I'm telling you in this video. Our first video, if you are going to make another response video of Myth, I'm not going to spawn back, because I have enough right here.
Blatantly lying to his fans to try and turn him against me, which is exactly what he's done with other people in the past, like Same, Hoodie, Mido.
So, let's talk about those people actually here. So, Same, when did I ever lie to him? When did I ever do that? I might have lied to him sometimes, but that's not part of this. That is another conversation. Hoodie, I'm back with him. Hoodie hacked. Hoodie did lots of things wrong, but I'm not going to go into it. but Hoodie is a nice person. He just wanted to get back to me. And Mido, Mido, Mido is gone forever. Mido is like one of the worst people ever, because he came to my chat. He was like, yo, wanna be friends, you know. And then he just started scamming me. And it was a long time ago. It was like in Grow Garden 2024, 2025, so it was ages ago. And yeah, back then I was not very mature. I said a lot of bad stuff, so Miss probably gonna make a video soon, and it's gonna show that I've been saying lots of bad stuff. Which is true, but that was ages ago, and I'm a bit more mature now.
If you know, you know. I'm not going to go into those situations. They're nothing to do with me. No, I didn't. And this guy just does this, and I just ended up blocking him because yeah,
I'm talking about this GIF. Buddy sent me this, and I did it in the Discord server. Fox Mayhem.
I'm not mad about the fact that
So, SG and Cryo, what's your opinion still on this?
I think that Miss should stay in his chair and shut the fuck up and take his L.
Yeah, I agree with SG.
I know,
He did a good job.
I understand you guys are just trying to like help me and all that, but like I need actual answers, like not just the fact that you just shut the fuck out, you know.
I know. I'm not like trying to
Man,
glaze, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not trying also.
But he's trying, bro. He's trying his best to make this video longer.
I understand that.
More longer.
And he's trying to expose me even more when it's not even working. You double like so many things. Like when you showed that screenshot, like I don't know, 5 minutes in the video, or like 3 minutes. When you showed that screenshot in Blocks Mayhem, where I said that he scammed me in when I talked about I let him take my rival streak. You know what I mean? And then he said it again. And then he's probably gonna do it again in a minute. Just watch.
scam. I'm just not going to be with someone who scams and manipulates people. Bucket streams, mate. You manipulated someone who is.
So I don't really know who was talking about who I manipulated, but if it wasn't for privacy, what you blurred out here. If I did, I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know who it is, but I'll understand more if I knew.
Under the
Also, by the way, this has nothing to do with you scamming Myth. This is just telling everyone in this video about what I've done for the past years. And that was like 2 years ago, Myth. Is there a difference?
13 years old, so not even a teenager, into stealing their parents' credit card so you could buy a promise they
Oh my god.
will give me payment back. That was five
Where was I? Wait, sorry guys.
things that I 13 years old, so not even a teenager, into stealing their parents' credit card so you
Okay, so yeah, this is not part of it. So yeah, when I was younger, I didn't tell them to. I didn't even manipulate. But this is kind of true in some ways. He told me, "Do you want to help me?" You know, because he knew I was quite smart then. But back then I wasn't that mature. But now I am. Like, if anyone asked me, "Do you want some Robux?" I was like, "Are you sure, bro? No, I don't really mind." And like, yeah, say for instance, something like that. But he was in on it because he wanted to try and get as much. So yeah, you get what I mean. He wanted to get as many like key bundles and rivals and stuff like that. This is very true. I did kind of help, but I didn't tell him to.
could buy a rival's bundle. If we're talking about manipulating people, you do this. And he up here proceeds to say that there's a lot of things that I can say to you in a vid.
Obviously, I'm not gonna tell you guys what he's done because it'll probably get demonetized, and it's actually disgusting, like, honestly. But yeah.
For you do that are disgusting. And I say it here then because I know that Bucket had nothing he could say against me because I've never done anything wrong. He said, no, I'll put effort in my post. I don't even need a video for this. Waste of time to me. It's just excuses. He has nothing to say against me.
Here we are. That's what I've got to say.
because I haven't done anything wrong, and he won't say it because he's just trying to make me scared. I guess from playing Roblox. Comes in here, look, we literally scammed him. What are you on about? Okay, I'm like, does he even know what happened? He wasn't even in the call. He was nowhere near. You scammed him for his streak, and you promised him 500 Robux. How did I scam him for his streak? I took fairly. That's just how Rivals works. I won the wrong one. It's a promise.
He's trying to go off by DMs again. He's trying to expose me off DMs when it's in a call. So yeah.
That's rather. I didn't promise anything.
He did promise in the call before the game and after the game, but then he just left and said that he'll give me it in within a week, and he even promised that too in a call.
You're doing this for content too. No, I'm not doing this for content, mate. The video, it's going to be content now because I'm just getting spammed. The video here, the reason the start of it is me arguing with Bucket is because it's a fun.
So he's talking about this is a funny thing. This is literally a thing talking about me, my preferences, my choices, my like telling you off and all that. This is not the game. This game mode made me crash out and Blox Mayhem. Okay, so 80% of the video you're just talking about me, and then you only get like 20% of you actually playing. So yeah, you just want a response, you just want to talk back, you just want to back chat, that's just it.
Funny thing to add to the
What's your thoughts on this, SGN Crow?
I know you're trying to put like random clips and random stuff in the video just to make it longer and seem like it's a very good exposing video with a good thumbnail. But it's just
Yeah.
not true. That's the thing. It's not
It's not
true.
big. That's false.
Thank you for your invoice.
It's not serious at the end of the day. The argument is over Roblox. At the end of the day, why would I do it for
It is serious because you scammed me. I'm not mad he took that much Robux off me. It's the fact that he scammed me, and he's like a long-term fan of mine. Like, he's been in contact with me for ages, and I'm actually kind of upset by it. I kind of miss Smith as a friend, but I'm not gonna be around someone who manipulates and scams people. So, yeah.
content? I'm not making any money off of this content. I'm doing it completely for fun.
You're doing it completely for fun. SG, Carter, did you just say he's doing
Yeah.
it completely for fun?
Bro,
It's
are you?
fun. It's just fun.
Wow, the
It's fun.
absolute cinema. You know, I should just. I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. This is just holy rage bait. Holy fucking rage bait.
Thank you for your
Just do your
invoice.
job after you complete it.
Thank you for your invoice.
Yeah.
I just do this as a hobby. I do it for fun. You know, Bucket said you promised.
Your other videos where it doesn't have exposed videos for other people, and especially me, because you're just doing it for me right now. I don't know what you're really doing in your life. Bit miserable, if I'm being honest. But yeah, like you just keep on saying I'm scamming you, no, manipulating you, and like telling everyone to tell you that you're a scammer when you have scammed. I'm not telling you are a scammer. You scammed me though. But if you just said sorry and you just didn't say that you didn't want to pay the Robux, and you didn't promise before the 1v1, this will be over. You don't have to promise anything there. If you didn't say that I will pay you, we won't have 1v1'd, and then you won't have the paid.
He's lying.
End of myth.
It's just a he said, she said kind of thing, which is what this guy mentioned later on. He said kind of thing, you know? Yes, none of us have actual any proof that this happened. Well, it's obviously you can take whoever side you want. I'm obviously
Myth, you do. You have the whole voice call clip, but you just don't want to say it.
showing more proof than he's managing to at the current moment, so that's something.
Later in the video, I'll show you a few DMs, but it's not that much proof. I don't have any proof because I don't clip things like a little toe bag like he is. I'm a very nice person. I don't clip anything. I don't do anything like that because I think it's obstruction against privacy. I think it's very unfair towards people, and I think it's not right just to join a call, clip someone, and just try and get it off for fans. Like, yeah, I've just.
Yeah, he's lying. I'd never promised anything. And I can't upload on Discord because I don't play for Nitro, but yeah, the gist. When he can just say sorry and it's my fault for scamming and my record will, you don't have any proof that I did this. You have zero recordings, you have zero screenshots, you have zero anything that I did this, okay? At the end of the day, you have blocked multiple people because they stole from you in a game called Steal A Brain Rots.
That is true. That was back in the days when Trade Machine wasn't a thing. But this has nothing to do with him scamming. I only block people on my ult. I only trade on my ult now. Because this became a problem and people found out. So I started doing stuff on my ult. Which is a good thing. So this is nothing to do with it. This is absolutely entirely wrong.
Steal A Brain Rot. The goal of the game is for people to steal from others.
No, they join your private server and use scripts and steal your brain, or you join their private server and just steal them and block you. I think that's how it goes back in those days.
And you have blocked people because they stole from you. I don't care if you want to be friends with me or not. We can still be friends if you want to be friends.
I'll be friends once you repay me, Myth. Once you say sorry. Once you actually apologise to the community. Once you actually say that you have been a scammer. Say that you have been doing everything wrong ever since the past month. Just trying to get everything from me. It's just so unfair on me, isn't it? You're just trying to put everything on me. It's very unfair on me, Myth.
Because genuinely, I'm out here, but I have no enemies. I'm not gonna hold a grudge against
You have me as an enemy. You planned an enemy attack against me, if you want to even call that. So yeah.
you, little stupid little situation. I never.
It's not a little stupid situation. It's more about the fact that you just scammed me and you just need to pay for it and just like actually just grow up and get a life.
Were in the first place. It's over Roblox and it's just not that deep in the end of it. If you gave your friend $5, which you didn't give me by the way, and they said, I'll pay you back sometime. Are you seriously gonna hold a grudge against your friend, stop talking to your friend, just because
I don't count people as friends, but he's saying that because he counts me as a friend obviously. Because we have our contacts and, you know, fun and all that. But he's saying stop talking to your friends just because they scammed you out £5. Whoa. I think I'm gonna block a fan who scammed me out £5 and not gonna owe up to it. Like if he owed up to it and said, okay, I'm sorry, I scammed you, I just wanted a clip and all that. Fine. I won't have a grudge. Like you just ruined it for yourself.
they didn't give you that $5 back, my payment back, which I don't even have to give you. I made you thumbnails.
You do have to give me back, and I understand you made me thumbnails, but he never said that he had to pay. I had to pay him. If he said I had to pay him, that's fine. We could have sorted that out. Like, sure.
edit your videos sometimes. I do all this for you, and you still.
This has nothing to do with you scamming me. This is such a, like, you're just trying to yap about other things. This video is nearly an hour long because you just keep on yapping in your videos about random other things. And we're about to come to an end in like a few minutes. Well, seconds actually.
All you ever want from me, Bucket, is just Roblox. It's
When do I ask you for Robux? There is times, yes. But that's only because I've done a deal with you. You've scammed me for like 3 times before. And I'm not gonna take it this time.
always about Roblox. Like, whenever I'm on a call with you, you're always asking me to buy you things, and I say no, because I'm not out here just gonna buy you anything. I'm gonna end this video here. What's up, guys? I'm sorry for the lack of editing on this video. I didn't want to have to post this, but I feel like I have to now, just because of the fact that people are not leaving me alone, and I don't want to have to explain the whole situation to everyone when I could just send them a video, right? I might unlist this video later. I don't know yet. Bucket is a great friend, or was a great friend. So I'm sad I had to make this, but it's just the truth, and I will see
You are not sad, and it is not the truth, Myth. You plan this.
you all in the next one. Hopefully another.
Why would you randomly start recording when you join the call? I have a fair point, actually. Anyway, Cryo and SG Vlogs, before I go into the Hoodie document DMs, what's your opinion about this whole video, about this whole little clip before I told you to talk before? What's your thoughts?
So, like, about the Steal a Brain Rot thing, you know, when was that? that was way from the fucking and also about the thumbnails, you know you made the thumbnail and then you scammed him, so then Bucket got mad. Like, how does that make sense? Oh yeah, you made thumbnails for him. Oh yeah, Bucket blocked me. That was before he blocked you. Alright, bro.
Any questions as well, Quar?
Understand what the blocks?
Mhm. Okay, guys, thank you for your invoice. I'll get back to you later. So yeah, we're gonna end this video here. So let me alt tab, wherever it is. So we're on my main screen. So my little friend called Hootie has been spying on Myth in his Discord server. We've been spamming him. We've been nuking his server. I understand that is a bit too far, but his point is deservable. Yeah. We haven't really nuked it. We just kept on spamming him. But yeah, I'll give him credit to Hootie. Thank you very much, Hootie. God bless you. But yeah, let's see some of these things. So if I watch Bucket's video and it's an absolute dog shit, I'll make it a response. I'm not gonna be responding to your video because you're just a little fan trying to make a video, and then I'm just gonna keep on going over my videos and it's stuck on my whole video class. I'm not gonna expose people like this. Is not what I do for a living. So that's my response for you, Zinx. This is Zinx, by the way. Yep. And then we got Zinx. It would have been over if Bucket wasn't so childish. Bro, this has nothing to do with me being childish. It's just generally Myth just scamming me. He didn't have to do it. So Hoodie's obviously acting like he's not against me and all that. For what reason did he just ban you? So like, oh yeah, this is when Gal, so yeah, you're not tricking you. Yeah. And Hoodie says, I tried to send SG, but I forgot that Zinc was in the server. So yeah. Call me greedy for adding people. I don't even know who this person is. If you are, I'm sorry. If call me greedy for adding people. What do you mean? I don't really get that. I've never had that before. Okay. He's like 11 and Myth has screenshots of him saying, yeah, that is true. I did say that. But that was when I was very young. I was actually that age. I was like 10, 11. I did say that word. I'm very sorry about that. I even made up to it. I even announced it. I had so many people against me because I said it. I should have said it. I'm very sorry, everyone. That is nothing to do with this, though. That is over with. And also, I'm not 11. I'm 13 years old. Zinx wave. Okay, so who do you sort DMs? Meow. Okay. Tell me about Bucket Private. I want to hear his later. Okay, you just said that. So we don't have to cover that. Okay, and he's got 3k subs. Birdie. I kept him streaming for decades to get those subs. That's how. You also don't like Bucket anymore. Fair enough. You don't have to like me. He blocked me. Fair enough. I might have blocked you, but it still doesn't give you the right to join any side. Like it doesn't. Like I'm not saying you can't join a side, but I'm just saying that this doesn't mean the right that you have to join a server and just go against me just because I blocked you. I probably blocked you for a reason. Silent, if you want to contact me in any way, sure, we could talk about it. He told me he is going to make a new video and he's going to cover everything. Yep, I am. Okay, let's move on to the next one. To be honest, I don't like. Okay, who keeps on saying the same thing? He's not going to do shit. He's going to do his Persona 36 Bucket streak and Bucket begging Myth to take his. Oh, to not take his territory, even though he can restore over 100 keys, and he had 800 keys. Bro, I have 800 keys, but he promised me before the game. Oh my god, you know, I don't even have to go first again. This just shows why scammers could be the most horrible people in the world. I used to scam. I used to do really bad stuff when I was younger, but I've gotten out of it because I'm a nice person now. Alright, Myth DMs. I want to hear more about Bucket. Thank you, Hoodie. he tells his fans that he'll do a giveaway if they sub to him, and like he never does them. When I've only done that once, and I actually did do quite a few giveaways before. This has nothing to do with it. You're just trying to blatantly lie. Blatantly, whatever that word is, going into my brain now. Yeah, it makes zero sense. And now that's how you got 3k. Okay, you just keep on yapping about the same thing. This random gift. Let's DM tell more me about it. He's not really gonna do anything. Actually, he ain't gonna do it besides fair to take bucket shoes. And bucket begging Myth to take it, even though he can store it. Yeah, bro, it's nothing to do with this. Let me go. Like the images you sent. So okay, nice. So he accused me of scamming him out of 500 words because I took his streak on rivals. That is fair. And it's not accused, it is you scammed. Bucket brought me as a ghost, whatever you call it, fake it. T is younger, me. No, I'm not, bro. I even said to you in the VC, I'm not 11, bro. Like, I might sound it, but I'm not. Yep. Is this it? Okay, so even Myth sent this, which I'm very surprised. You shouldn't have done that, Myth. Make me do a pull for real, I don't hack. It was fake, bro. I was trolling for YouTube video. Don't get me banned over find one condition, no more hacks. I didn't anyway. I stopped playing. Alright. You guys. By the way, I don't think this is nothing to do with it. But he never stopped hacking. He kept on hacking. He even hacked against me in rivals. There was lots of things what he's done wrong. He does hack. I don't hack. It was fake, bro. What do you mean it's fake? This is nothing to do with it, but thank you, Hoodie, for sending it to me. I appreciate it, too. But yeah, Bucket brought me Bucket's like, and he's like really mad about it. 2 years younger. Yeah, no. It's like, I did. Is there anything else? Some people not much. Yeah. So Megabe's taking advice from SG. It wasn't even cool. Astro is the only one who was actually there. Yep, true. I don't really know what this all means. Just take off the evidence here, guys, and just dump it all into a pile. Anything else? Generally nothing. Last time I spoke to him was June. Yeah, who he's trying to get information. Yeah, not really gonna do anything. Are we just going back here? I think we are, aren't we? Yeah, we're just going back. We keep on going back and forth. But yeah, he's got no more. So yeah, shout out Hoodie. Appreciate you. And yeah, that's all I got really in this video, guys. I'm going to be making more videos soon. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm very sorry about this, that I've got to make this video, just to cover over what everything's happened. Is there anything else Cryo and SG Rocks want to say before I end this video? Because it's actually just disgusting and I don't know about it.
Yeah, like Miss, the messages says it all. You cannot do anything about this.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's wrapped.
really, but you're so rappers.
Also, by the way, Zinx, if you do make a video, I don't care. I don't care. If you make a video, this is my last response. I said this is my last response. I'm not making another video. That's fine. You can make a video. Don't care. So, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Appreciate you all for watching. And goodbye. Peace.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.